My savages. Moneymane in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Moneymane. You already know my savages. What going on, my savages? Y'all see what it is. LeBron said he had 100% health. We about to react to this right here, bro. LeBron at 100% health? Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, for the first time, probably since I was maybe 12 or 13, that I had that much downtime without playing basketball or not knowing when we were going to get back on the floor. So, you know, it gave me an opportunity to be home, make up a lot of time that I've lost over the years because I've been playing in this league and striving to be, you know, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, to ever play this game. So, you know, sacrificing my family at times, you know, was the most challenging and hardest part about it all. So, for the last 4 months or however long we've been off since March, gave me an opportunity just to be with my kids, be with my wife, spend time with my family, and just kind of rejoice in that moment. So, leaving Thursday, leaving my family, leaving my kids, leaving my wife was very challenging. You know, kind of emotional at the same time. But they truly understood it, that it was time for, you know, for me to get back to work. And, so, you know, just happy to be back playing a game that I love as well.
Let go. I'm trying to play the game.
Hey, LeBron, it's Tim Reynolds. How are you?
Good. I'm good. How are you, Tim?
Good, thanks, man. I'm curious how, I mean, it's been so many things happen in the world between the virus and the unrest and the protests and all of these things that have gone on. I'm curious, at any point in that, did you say, we don't need to do this, we don't need to come back, we don't need to play, I don't need to play? It would be an enormous statement if I didn't play. I'm just wondering if you ever thought about going down that road.
No, never crossed my mind that we did not need to play this beautiful game of basketball that brings so many people.
But like, they just say he didn't play. LeBron would still have the same platform as he would as if he did play. Some players don't have that same platform. You see what I'm saying? But if he didn't play, I don't think it'll have the same impact as if he did play. You know, like he doing right now. Like him playing and then being on that stage, the best player in the league, you know, the face of the league, and him playing the best basketball he can play, and then talking about systematic racism period, Black Lives Matter, racial injustice, voter suppression, you know what I'm saying? Him talking about that stuff while he playing, giving entertainment to the people, you know, that's stuck or sick or whatever like that, and people like me that want to see him play, you know what I'm saying? Especially in this time, you know, it wouldn't be a distraction like Kyrie said. It wouldn't be a distraction because he would use his platform to shed light. Let's just say the white folk that like the Lakers, they ain't paid attention to none what's going on with this racism and stuff. Now NBA coming back, they're gonna watch LeBron play. Now they watching LeBron play and LeBron talking about systematic racism. Now that white person that didn't pay attention, now they hearing LeBron say, oh, what is that? And then they start to listen. You see what I'm saying? Some gonna listen, some won't listen. But that's what you do, bro. I don't understand it. Why, you know, why my white subscriber would like, subscribe, and share, and tell a friend, tell their friend about that Moneymane. You already know.
Together. That brings happiness, that brings joy to the households, to so many, you know, families, from kids that's just born, where they're born and their parents put on their favorite team's clothing, to all the way to where you're 60, 70, 80 years old and you're just thinking about the game from a sport. And this is all about sport, and I'm happy to be a part of one of the biggest sports in the world, and that's the game of basketball. And I'm happy to have a platform where not only people will gain joy from the way I play the game, from the way our team play the game, but for also what I'm able to do off the floor as well. So, you know, being able to use my platform, use the NBA's platform to continue to talk about what's going on, because I will not stop until I see real change for us as Black America, for African Americans, for people of color.
There you go.
And I also believe I can do both, though. I can bring happiness to a lot of homes with the way I play the game and the way the Lakers is going to play the game. And I will continue to push the envelope and continue to keep my foot on the gas on creating real change for us as people of color in America.
Yup, there you go.
Hey LeBron, Melissa Rowland here. You've long talked about just the chemistry that this team has and the brotherhood and camaraderie that you have with the guys. What's it been like to be back around all the guys again?
It's like we never left. You know, we pick right up where we left off. You know, it's almost like, you know, you have AAU. And when I was growing up, we had AAU days, and then, you know, once the AAU season is over, you kind of go back to your respective cities and things of that nature, and then AAU season starts back up again that next spring, and it's like you never left, and that's what the kind of the feeling is. You know, we got back together. Feel like we've been together for years, even though this is our first year together, but it feels like we've been together for years, and it's just happy to see all my brothers and doing what we love to do best, like I said, and that's, you know, playing a game of basketball and doing it for one another.
There you go.
Hey LeBron, it's Bill Warren. I'm wondering just if anything about the bubble environment has surprised you once you got to Orlando. Was there anything about the setup or the process or the facilities that didn't anticipate or you didn't know was going to be there, or just has caught you by surprise?
No, I'm just taking it all in. For me, I'm all about the process. You know, and I'm here for one goal and one goal only, and that's to win a championship.
Yep.
That's to get better every single day.
Yep.
That's my mindset.
Yep.
My mindset is to do that on the floor. My mindset off the floor is to continue to you know, give education, continue to give guidance to my community, to communities around the world, in the inner city, about how important our voices is, how important we are, and creating change.
Hey, but like for y'all that didn't watch my last video, go back and watch that, man. Cause I was talking about that. Most of them NBA players that been complaining in that bubble, bro, they ain't there to win no championship. They ain't focused on no championships. Someone just out there to get a check. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why they went back is to get the check. You know what I'm saying? But if you there win the championship, don't none of that other stuff matter. How the food is. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know you ain't gonna be there forever. Like, and the food gonna get better. I mean, y'all just got there, bro, and now y'all complaining about the food, what going on, this, that, other. If you let them win the championship, you ain't even worried about none of that, bro. You trying to get on the court, let me perfect my craft so I can win this championship and get back home.
That is my main focus. I'm here to do nothing else beside that. Let's play the game at a high level, bring a championship back to LA, hopefully, and also continue to push the envelope on creating change for my people.
We getting that ring. 4.
Hey LeBron, Tanya again. I'm curious, you know, over the past few months we've seen this huge movement against racism and the way that Black people are treated in the justice system and with police. And this is something that you've been talking about for years, obviously. I'm wondering if, as you look at what's happening now, if there's any optimism you feel that this is a time when real change can happen?
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because, you know, this is the mission I've been on for a long time now. And it's great that now a lot of people's ears are opening. A lot of people are understanding. A lot of people are recognizing. A lot of people still don't get it, and a lot of people are still afraid to talk about it. But the racism that goes on in America, especially for my people of color, is still here. And but we have some ears. And we will continue to, like I said, to push the envelope and letting people know that we are human as well. No matter our skin color, no matter how we look, no matter how we sound, we don't want to just be used for our God-given ability as far as our talent on the floor, our talents in the music industry, our talents in the industry as far as clothing and things of that nature, but we also want to be recognized for our talent with our brains, because that's what we are. We are humans just like everybody else, and we should be treated that way. So this has been my mission, and obviously you see that what I do in my community with my IPS school, what I've been doing for years in my hometown, and any place that I go, I try to give back and give that knowledge. So, but the good thing now, we have more ears and more people are listening to what's going on, so that's definitely a plus.
Hey, Hey, but for real though, I apologize to my white subscribers if I got any. I don't know if y'all out there or not, or do y'all watch my videos, or y'all just subscribe. But I appreciate y'all. But you know, it ain't all white folk now. It ain't all white folk. It's just the ones that dislike and hate other people. Some I just say black because I'm black. I'm just gonna say black folk because of their skin color. You know, enslaved my ancestors, had them in bondage, slavery for 400 years. Now you scared because of that black man think to turn around and do the same thing to you. That's what you scared of. They put you in slavery. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna. It wouldn't happen like that. But what if black folks just start running around killing white folk? That's what you scared of. That's why you scared. That's why you really scared.
Mike? All right, Mike is disappeared.
Is that it, or?
No, we got Dave for you. Dave?
Hey, LeBron. I think it was summer of 2017 where you spent a lot of time with Ronnie and his AU team and traveling, and you said it kind of sparked something inside you. Do you see any parallels to now that you guys are kind of living the AU experience yourself as teammates down there?
Yeah, it does feel like an AAU feeling. You know, everyone, you know, in the same bubble. Everyone's in the same venue. It has that AAU feeling. It takes me back to when I played, or like you said, the correlation when I spent a lot of time with Bronny and his team. So it definitely has that feeling. You know, but that's a great feeling. You know, it's all about the joy of the game. It's about the love of the game. And I know I have a lot of love and a lot of joy to give to this game. So it should be very exciting.
Hey, LeBron, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Mike Terrell here. Hey, LeBron, I wanted to know what you were planning to do with the jersey, the name on the back, and just you know, how the thought that you put into that.
I actually didn't go with a name on the back of my jersey, and it was, you know, it's no disrespect to the list that was handed out to all the players. I commend anyone that decides to put something on the back of their jersey. You know, it's just something that didn't really, you know, seriously resonate with my mission, with my goal. I would have loved to have a say-so on what would have went on the back of my jersey. I had a couple things in mind, but I wasn't a part of that process, which is okay. I'm absolutely okay with that. So what I will continue to do, you know, off the floor and when I'm talking to you guys and when I'm, you know, everything that I do has a purpose and has a meaning. So I don't need to have something on the back of my jersey for people to understand my mission or know what I'm about and what I'm here to do. So, but I commend everybody and I respect everybody that decided to put something on the back of their jersey. I think that's great, and also respect anyone that didn't.
All right, we got one last question.
So I get it why the NBA doing that, but to me, that really ain't gonna make no difference. You know what I'm saying? Having equality, I seen some of equality, enough. It was something, you know, they just plain like that to me that ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't doing nothing. Then if you let's go stand in front of the White House. You know what I'm saying? That's doing something. Not having equality and all that on the back of the jersey. I understand it though. It ain't nothing wrong with it, but that just ain't moving the needle to me. Gee.
Question for Bill Plaschke.
Yeah, hey Lamar, Bill Plaschke here. Are you concerned about your health, and are you confident the NBA can pull this off, safety-wise, health-wise?
I believe the NBA and Adam Silver and everyone that had anything to do with this, they took all precautionary measures to make sure that we as a league, as safe as we can be. Obviously, you know, in anything that you do, there can be things that could happen, but we will cross that line if it happens. But we're doing everything from a league, from every franchise, to make sure everyone stays safe during COVID, during this pandemic. But I believe in Adam Silver. He has given me no reason to never not believe him since he took over. And I believe in our franchise that we're doing everything that we can to stay safe. So I have no concerns. less concerns was, started to happen, and we'll cross that bridge if it happens. But I'm here 100% in great health, and I'm looking forward to getting back on the floor.
That boy said he at 100%. We LeBron at 100%. Chalk that up, boy. 4 rings. Moneymane in the thing, but and playing no games. Should I already know my name when I speak that CC flame. Got my YouTube